好啦，今日咧我又同Snowman and The Snowdog 呢個英國著名嘅手繪嘅卡通系列嘅導演Hilary 咧係傾下呢個色彩嘅問題。嗱，好奇怪咁喺英國咧嗰個天氣咧長期都係好陰冷，但係咧佢到6、7月份咧春天夏天嘅時候咧，佢嘅色彩好豐富，嗰啲草地啊、嗰啲鮮花同埋藍天啊、嗰啲教堂啊咁英國人咧就長期住喺一個其實色彩都幾悶嘅社會，可能係因為咁咧，佢哋對於顏色咧係有一種強烈嘅追求，所以英國嗰啲傳統嘅嗰啲卡通由呢個維多利亞時代開始，愛麗絲漫遊仙境呢啲咁嘅插圖咧，都係俾我哋睇到咧英國嘅講故事嘅人咧對於色彩嘅追求。今次咧我去到呢個園方係睇到呢個 Snowman and Snowdog 嘅一個展覽，我發現嗰度擺咗好多嗰啲展品。其中咧最令我印象深係有好多個玻璃瓶裏邊嘅嗰啲糖哇！你睇下嗰啲色彩咧排列到有紅有紫有黃但係擺埋一齊咧完全冇孏味，完全冇嗰種俗豔嘅氣氛，而係咧好令到咧細路仔甚至係我哋成人咧覺得好和諧，同埋呢啲顏色咧睇得好開心。咁咧今日咧就我同Hilary 去研究不如傾下咧點解到咗今日，我哋要對色彩仲有一份咁嘅執着同埋追求咧。The British people, or at least since the Victorian time, do seem to have a strange and unique obsession with colours. I mean, look at this tiny book. I mean, the arrangement of colours, they are so visually harmonious.
Yes.
Right? Wow. It just uplifts your mood. Right, and then so that it makes you just feel happy.
They're very sort of intense colours and
very
chosen,
intense.
The colours with
and for example,
particularly chosen.
The careful use of colours. This system of blues.
The blues and the purples.
Yes, juxtaposed with this stripe of yellow.
Yeah.
Right, and indicating early evening or whatever.
Yes, it's
this
is the glow of the City of London.
Yeah, the global City of London, together with the outline, the dome of St. Paul's Cathedral.
The iconic features.
It just gives it a perfect source of inspiration or geographical and climate context for creating a storybook like that.
Yeah.
Have you been sensitive with colours since you were a child?
Yes. Well.
Or your colleagues?
Our colleagues have been very sensitive. And these particular colours were chosen for their intensity. Sort of, you've got this sort of intense red or blue of the boys. Obviously, the colours were chosen very, very carefully. Yeah.
It would be no good if his jumper is red.
No, it wouldn't have worked. Every colour is very, very particularly chosen.
Yes.
Like the Snowdog here. I mean, these colours were very particularly chosen.
Right?
And we had to give him...
He's wearing a pair of socks.
He's wearing a pair of socks, yes. Yeah. But we had to give him a patch on the corner, on the side of his body, so he would read against the snow. Yeah. Otherwise, you wouldn't see him.
I see.
So he has this red on the...
所以呢啲咧咁嘅色彩嘅安排真係別有用心。好似呢隻狗仔，點解佢個背脊有一笪呢啲紫色咧？因為如果你畫埋白色冇一笪嘢去區分嘅話咧，變咗佢嘅白色同嗰個雪地咧係會變成一塊，係嘛？咁而家咧可以咧睇得見係嘛？咁咧就譬如話呢啲夜景係嘛？本身嗰個天咧嗰種寶藍色係嘛？ I've seen this kind of dark blue skies.
Yes, it's really
in the Middle East on the desert with dots of bright stars above. Right, when you're on the camel.
Yes,
right.
I get that.
Walking from the evening to midnight, you see this kind of.
Well, we don't often get. I mean, that is a cheat because we do not get those in London. You can't see that many stars.
No.
But.
If you live in London, an industrial or very foggy city since the 19th century. And there is an aspiration for artists who live in London for that kind of colours.
Are you thinking of Whistler?
Yeah, Whistler.
Whistler. Because Whistler, he did the night
Yeah.
The night sky in London.
Yes.
Of course, that would have been, they had smogs as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that made me think of a quote by Oscar Wilde. We all live in the gutters, but some do look at the stars.
Yes.
So, I mean, those glass bottles of candies, elements.
Yes, they're beautiful, aren't they?
They're beautiful.
Mm.
All these arrangements of bright colors.
Bright colours.
How on earth was it done? It's very brave.
Well, you just wanted those candy colours, which are very appealing to children, and it brings over the sort of they're clean colours, aren't they? Very, very clean colours, and they say children and party atmosphere and
Atmosphere.
Yes, so like all the tents, they are again all the candy colours.
Sense of joy.
Sense of joy, yes, exactly.
Delight and happiness.
And happiness.
Never-ending parties.
Yeah.
And perhaps a few fairies as well. Yes.
No fairies there, all snowmen, but no, it was it was a happy place that all the snowmen were going to, so we made it happy colours.
Yeah.
And happy colours are all these colours.
Yeah, so, I mean, your colleagues, right, when they do this kind of drawings, how do they start?
So you first have a line drawing done, because the animation... Black and white line drawing on paper, this sort of paper, but it's just a line drawing. And then I, as a director, have to approve all the action. So once it's approved and we can go ahead, then what we then did is we took the drawings and we had some people who just left art college who were very, very meticulous. Then all we had was the outlines of the characters, and then that was scanned into the computer. So we had that and we could use that as a mat. We then took the same piece of paper and gave that to the artist with the original animator's drawing underneath. So you put the two together, and this is why you have these here, because these are registration pegs. So you have the two pieces of paper, and then they sort of rubbed back the align the mat artist had done, and then used that same drawing to do all the rendering.
Wow.
So we then scanned that into the computer, and the two, because it was the same drawing basically, fitted exactly.
Right.
And so you didn't have any gaps. Yeah. And then that was all combined in the computer with the background.
It sounds like quite a complex assembly.
It was, because
different techniques.
We had to learn how to do it, because when we first did it, we were doing a separate, we didn't use the same piece of paper for the mat and the drawing. And when we put them in together, they didn't match. Because, we found that bits of the corner of the drawings were missing because the mat had cut it off. So we learned, it was trial and error.
Right.
Because it was a completely new technique.
Oh, right. So this is the difference of the latest movie, The Snowman and The Snowdog, and the previous one.
Well, this is the previous one.
Yeah, which looks more simplistic, yeah.
This is done with pencils, crayons. This was done with wax crayons.
一啲係鉛筆，呢啲係蠟筆 wax.
Wax. So you had wax crayons, which were put on in different layers, and then we had a kebab stick with a point on the end, and we scratched to give it a texture.
Because you could see the sense of texture, different layers.
Different layers of colour.
Yeah, of darkness. Yes,
and
black,
the wax crayon has to be given a texture, otherwise you can't put another one on top.
So
it builds it up.
用蠟筆同埋用鉛筆咧，就可以畫到不同嘅層次嚇。Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
What an enlightening lesson. So that I hope children would just pick up that keyword humanity out of these lovely pieces of handmade work.
If love goes into the drawings, people can see.
Love and then passion.
And passion.
Right? Yes. And then, who knows, right? Someone will become Da Vinci out of these.
Well, you don't know.
Thank you.